Ryan playing on the Minecraft mod, and this time I'm playing as the Red Rose Union. A bit of a weird one, but we're on the second continent, which is relatively easy to take over, but we're not involved in the major conflict that the other factions are. We're a little bit out of the way, so I don't have a clue how they work, but we might be able to build up a nice standing force and just start taking out everything around us. Hopefully. Right, we have a war justification against these lot here. May as well use it. Do we have a navy? I was thinking we could send a naval in. No, it's not worth it. Just push straight into it. Our first nice little expansion. War justification against these lot is ready as well. Icy Peaks. More war justification is ready this time against these lot. Right, that's more land taken. See, we just need to figure out actually where to expand next. Right, we can declare war on the Empire of Dread now. Considering we start off as well the smaller groups here, we've grown relatively big now, I reckon. Don't have a clue who these lot are though. Guess it's just not our problem. We're about to finish just to find the warrior, finally. a nice amount now, I'd say. We could still probably take a bit more. I don't know how the Fallen Kingdom and the Undead Lands are still fighting. I feel like one of them should have won at this point. Oh well. The Southern Player Empire is just taking over everything, and Herobrine's cohorts fighting them, I'm guessing. Yeah. So one of them's gonna own that. Hopefully the Southern Player Empire, because they're alright with us. I haven't sent some volunteers. It's a mess. Start justifying more wars. Just like we're justifying too many wars at once, that's the problem. How long till this one's justified? Somehow, the massive bit of land, that massive Federation rental war, fell before these lot, even though we don't have a lot of troops there. Which probably make saying that we're there for a fair few now. They're just holding here. Nations are falling like nothing, and then the likes of this here is still up. There's killed like 400,000 of our people somehow. Could go toward the Fallen Kingdom, to be honest, take them out. But they got allies though, haven't they? Have a look. Both taking it. It's just these lot, the Fallen Kingdom and the villages underneath it. Some of them are led by zombies, so you know. Alright, I'm back on the Minecraft mod for Hearts of Iron. Still playing as the Red Rose Union, and we're preparing to take out, you know. Last time we were just kind of expanded our borders a little bit. This time we're actually hopefully going to start getting in wars. Although the only big things around here really are the Fallen Kingdom and the Enchanted Lands Empire. Probably go for the Enchanted Lands, to be honest. We can probably push down there quite easily. Currently we're justifying wars. I guess the Undead Lands are still relatively large, but by the time we can actually get to them, the Fallen Kingdom's probably going to have killed them. We've still got a bit of land there. We should probably start pushing down here, I reckon. We're currently justifying wars with these lot. We have armies there, justifying a war there. And we're justifying wars with these lot. So, yeah. Right, our justification's ready for taking out these lot. I think that's just these first two armies, yeah. So yeah, we'll take out these, but they're in an alliance with the Southern Player Empire, and it's just not worth it. It makes more sense to go for, you know, the person with no alliance and the person friends with everyone, especially when the land that they own is pretty much equal. Right, we have a war goal against these lot. It's another one though that's probably going to fall instantly, hopefully. Right, we can take this now as well. Although these might put up a fight, they have got, you know, troops. Unlike a lot of the things we've been fighting recently. Right, these lot are pretty much sort of taken out. Still got bits of land there. Right, another war goal is ready against these lot down here. You see, it would be nice if we could take these bits here and fully like have this coast, but it's just not worth a war with the alliance they're in. And we still have places to expand. We can expand down here, but these in alliance, nope. Yeah, expanding down there probably makes more sense at the moment, even though it would be nice to have these bits, and hopefully we'll have them eventually, but for now, we'll leave them. Right, the Empire of Evil's fallen as well. And we have a war call against the Kingdom of Sam. There's only one army here, but even still I reckon we can take it. Right, the Kingdom of Slimes has been taken. Right, a war goal with these lot is done. Husked away warriors, to be honest. The Enclave might be a hard one to fight now I'm thinking about it because of where it is. We might just leave that one until we can actually have two front lines and then go for saying that Lanark's going to be hard to take with just a little bit of land. We'll see. Right, our war goal against these lot is done as well. We have a massive border now with the Fallen Kingdom. I'm thinking as well it might be a good idea to help out fighting against the Undead lands. Not that I think they're a threat. Not yet. Just I want a bit of the land when they do fall. Right, our justification against the Undead lands is done. We'll just see, you know, if they do put up a fight or if they just fall. I think they're gonna Nightfall. They have like 8 divisions here, if that. Invite to a faction. Fallen Kingdom faction. Believe it for... It might be useful, you know. I just... Yeah, we'll join it. I thought I was in an alliance with these lot. I'm in the Fallen Kingdom alliance. They're in the Eastern Kingdom alliance. So I'm no longer allied with the Eastern Kingdom. Oh? I could probably take them out. I hope I could take them out. If I couldn't, you know, pretty much done in. This bit of land down here is going to be mine now. So I have the bit closest to me, and they have that bit. And this tiny bit of land here. See, I want to know if we could actually take out the Eastern Kingdom. On one hand, if we manage to win, you know, to be honest, we're probably quite evenly matched on this island. I wouldn't say it's going to be an easy fight either way. But they are the options, either we declare war on the Eastern Kingdom. Maybe we go for the Seekers, maybe we could do that. Do a naval invasion on the Seekers and take them out. Or go for these. But then that means declare war on the Southern Player Empire. So probably not the cleverest of ideas. The Eastern Kingdom is we've got a fight on this front line here, where to be honest they probably outnumber us. And on top of that, we've got a fight on this front line here. Guess if we take that hold, that might help out a bit.
So justifying against them. Right, we're taking out the Eastern Kingdom now. We're in a position where the only thing left on this continent that we're on that is still worth taking is the Eastern Kingdom. And up here, but we can't take these because, you know, they're in an alliance with these lot. Anyway, I'm back on Minecraft Hearts of Iron. Well, the Minecraft mod for Hearts of Iron, playing as the Red Rose Union. And recently we've been expanding, we've taken out the undead hordes. And now this continent has come down to just us and the Eastern Kingdoms, who we have a good relation with. But at the same time, we need to go to war with them to grow. So just got to hope we can win, I guess, because they're not exactly tiny. Oh, and also the Nether's been taken over by, you know, these lot. The 7-player union has taken over the Nether. Before we go toward the Eastern Kingdom, we've still got to finish dealing with these lot here, and got to deal with these lot. Not that it should take long. I'll just sort that out now. So we're going to war with Wolfland and whoever these are. That's Wolfland taken. You know what, if we're going to war with the Eastern Kingdoms, it might be a good idea to take these as puppets. And then get them to join the war with us, maybe. I'll give that a shot. Gotta puppet it on. Let's go toward these lot. Probably puppet these as well. Bring back the Lich King. But yeah, that's probably going to be an absolute disaster. You know what? Let's do it. So, the Lich King himself's not back, but the Lich King's Commonwealth is back. I think we've got all our front lines drawn. I'd be surprised if we lost, to be honest. I'd be semi-surprised at least. Quite a lot. Right, they're all taken. See, it'd be nice if I could select all of this, but I can't. I want the majority of it, without a doubt. To be honest, the thing is now, I might just start gradually kicking these puppets from the faction and taking the land off of this bit of land here. The Eastern Kingdom. It's quite good considering what they've gone from. They've gone from the biggest on this continent to the second biggest, and now this little hut. Badly. What are these? Are these not part of anything? These are all still independent. I'm thinking it might be a good idea to maybe mount a naval invasion. Well, we've started to get a bit of a say on this island. I think we need to move up because a fair few of these places, all of these mountains up here, except obviously that one, which is owned by them directly, aren't in the alliance with the Southern Player Empire. You also need to deal with Sylvania, Dead Coast, and the Kingdom. Even though it's probably a joke to call it the Kingdom, considering it has this little bit of land and this little bit of land. It's in a war of hero pride. He's another one though, he's kind of went from this really powerful faction to living in this tiny bit of land above the spawn ruins. which is also in our faction. That was a puppet under them guys. So we have a fair few puppets. We just need to find out how to deal with what's going on in the Nether. Because I don't know if it'd be better to keep taking bits of land here, take the mountain, take the north, and then head down and try and fight them here. Or if it would be better to take the mountains, put a defensive up here, and then push them in the Nether with Hades. Maybe get Hades as a puppet. That's really easier said than done. Oh, he's already a puppet. Oh no, they obviously. Yeah, he has a puppet. Anyway, we'll just figure it out. Just hopefully take them out, even though they are still probably bigger than us. We also need to defend ourselves from a big naval invasion from either of these two. So these two might be a good first attacking point, because he's going to get a naval invasion down here. But if we can prevent our naval invasion, that might not be a bad idea. We have loads of armies anyway. We'll figure something out. Back on Hearts of Iron on the Minecraft mod, and we're about to get into the biggest war I think I've ever been on this mod, against the Southern Player Empire. We're the Red Rose Union. We take up pretty much all of the map that they don't own, and there's very, very few neutral parties left. Like, everything's either in the Southern Protection Pact, their alliance, or the Fallen Kingdom, our alliance. So we're just taking out. All of these up here are neutral, and there'd be a massive help, when we do go towards this Player Empire, which is probably soon. So I'm just gonna start going toward them all, taking them all out. Starting with this one. Right then, we actually have a fair few puppets and allies here now. I reckon we have a good chance. We have armies pretty much everywhere. We have a fair few allies here. And they're still going to have problems in the Nether, so they're still going to have to push troops there because they're still at war with Hades, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're still at war with him, so they're going to have to be pushing troops there. As well as here, even though the majority are probably going to be here if we do start war. Let's see what supplies are like up here. Alright, to be honest, not awful. Right then, well, the war call's ready. I guess we may as well give it a go. Declare war. All allies. Alright, well, all of the southern player empire was giving in. They've all surrendered. They're still alive in the Nether, but for now anyway, that's not a problem. We'll keep sending supplies to the Hades Horde, keep them busy, and we'll deal with what's left up here. The war's over, and it was absolutely massive. We have the most points, so is this bit in the Nether Confederate as well? That's all Hades Horde now. That'll probably be our next problem, to be honest. Look at the size of them. Right, we just want as much of this as possible. We can't. It'd be nice if we could have the capital, but considering how far away the capital is from our border, I think it's unlikely. Hades Horde is the only threat still alive, so we might have to take care of him. But other than that, Hades Horde has got a bit of land now. We might need to take out Hades Horde, but other than that, I think we're good to go. I think practically won. It'd be nice to take out the end as well. That might be the end goal. Try and take out the end, but I think we need to get land in the Nether first, which is something we haven't touched. But considering we own all of the overworld, and that will struggle. It was a much bigger fight than I expected with the Empire, but I knew it was going to be absolutely massive. I'm not surprised. Who did the capital? That's the end I'm going to anyway. The Lich King. It's the Great Fortress now. It's weird. I don't like the Lich King. Pillager Legion took that bit of land I wanted as well. Didn't even know he was in our faction, but he is, I guess. Well, there's two. We're friends with the Pillager Legion. We're at war with Pillager Outpost. Right then. We'll figure something out. Anyway, Hades is probably going to be the only threat left, but he does own all of the Nether, so we'll say that he's still at war. So, right, I'm back on Minecraft Hearts of Iron. Well, yeah, Minecraft Hearts of Iron, and we own pretty much all of the overworld, but my concern is still the Nether and the End. I want one of them at least, which means war with Hades Horde. And he has loads of provinces. Well, not loads, but he has a fair few provinces in the overworld that we're just going to take from him. See, it'll be a lot easier for us to start fighting in the overworld than it will be for us to fight in the the Nether. I don't think we're equipped. I reckon we could easily become equipped to do so with the amount of troops we've got and everything. But I think if we just went to war with them in the Nether now, we'd probably lose. Right, Hades Horde is confederated. I want these bits to be mine. Because a lot of what I'm going to be doing here though is hopefully just going to be making more picks. Another Hades Horde puppet. Same here. Could have just made it one to one puppet, I guess. That's super easy. How many divisions does this have? So I think that would be a efficient way to find them, maybe. Because of how the Nether seems to be built, there's not lots of ways for enemies to attack us. And all of this is surrounded by slaughterlands, locked off. Slaughterlands is not aligned. So, could we take the island that the wild hogs have without them not being able to actually have a massive invasion? That's actually not a bad idea. Right, a war in the Nether's about to start. I think we're prepared. If not, who knows? We should be fine then. Our plan is primarily just to defend. We have a few points where we're pushing, but we're mostly just going to be on defence until we take this island. We're going to be relying a lot on our puppet, colony now, the Hades Horde. We're going to be relying a lot on them. But they have a lot of troops, they've been sent a lot of stuff, so it should be fine. We'll start sending them more. Well then, the Enderman state is back, and it's still against us, but other than the Enderman, well, it's still not with us, it's not against us, it's neutral, but I'm probably not happy. Other than them, it's all ours now, than ever. It's a big mess, but, you know, some of these are mine. I think that's mine here, but these are mine numbers. But yeah, we technically own the Nether now. So, our Reliance pretty much shows everywhere, except the end. Can I get the blaze rods through? I can't get the blaze rods through a thingy. I can't get the blaze rods through a puppet, I'm assuming I need to own the land myself. Oh, I don't even know what that is. But we do need to take the end realistically, just to finish everything up. We don't need to, we could just leave the end as it is. We own everything. It's probably we'll just leave the end, leave it here. We've gone from a tiny little nation up here in Union City that owned pretty much none of the map. We took out the Undead lands, we took out the Fallen King, the Eastern Kingdom. Then we had the massive war of the Player Union. Then we went against Hades Horde, and then we've gone against the Nether Union. So, and we've taken all of it. I made an absolutely insane faction with everyone else in it. We're the top. So, I think that's probably a victory. Might come back to the end, but might just probably just leave it here. We've won, definitely. How have we only placed 4? That's interesting. How do you rank them by? So by total score. Because they've got better navies than us, that's why. They'll have better navies and better air forces, because we've not touched either. We won. We had the most land,